Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel, Compliments of the Season. So in today's video we are going to learn how to make this rose cascade or rose ruffles. So this is a subscriber's request. The first thing that we are going to do is to draft it on a paper. It will be easier that way. So you fold your paper into four. You make your first fold and then make the second fold. So you fold as if you want to cut a peplum or a circle. So from the middle of the fold you will measure 4 inches round. If you want it to be exactly this 4 inches is a kind of long, but I just want to use 4 inches. But if you want, you can make it 3 inches if you want it to be shorter. So you mark 4 inches round and then connect and cut. So after cutting, this is what you will have. You will have this small circle. So this small circle is what we are going to use as a guide. So I'll go ahead and trim it a bit. Like I said, if you want it to be smaller than this, then 3 inches is okay for you. So here is the organza that I'll be using for the ruffles, and remember to use a high quality organza. A high quality organza will be very fine. If you want, you can seal the edge. If you don't want, you can leave the edge like that and it will not frill. So you go ahead and fold your organza as much as you can. So provided you are cutting with a pattern paper, it will be very easy for you. So go ahead and fold as much as you can. So after folding, you will use your pattern. You will cut out the circles that you have on your pattern. So you place this pattern on the fabric and cut. You will not add any allowance to it, just go ahead and cut. So you will continue repeating this until you have gotten the number, or let's say you have at least 50 pieces. I think 50 pieces will be okay to achieve what you want on your dress. So just go ahead and keep repeating the same thing. So go ahead and fold again and then continue cutting. So after cutting, this is what you will have. So in order to achieve a sealed edge, just go ahead and light a candle. For me, I'll advise you to light a candle, then use this candle to seal the edges. Like you will bring it very close to the fabric. I'm sorry, I didn't know that I wasn't recording when I did this. So just use this candle and seal the edges. So after that, you will start placing at least 4 pieces, at least 4. But if you want it to be thicker, you can make it 6 or more. So place at least 4 pieces and then fold this way. Then after folding, you hold the pointy part with a pin or a needle and thread. You can go ahead and sew it on your sewing machine as well. You can see this one is a kind of long, but if you want, you can make it 3 inches or 2.5 if you want it to be very small. So just go ahead and keep making these roses until you have gotten the number that you want. It is very easy. If you are using an original organza, this is okay, but if you want, you can go ahead and seal the edges. So just count like 6 and make your rows. So if you want, you can also use a soldering iron in cutting this out. A soldering iron is just the best option, but I couldn't lay my hands on a soldering iron. That's why I used a scissors and then used a candle in sealing the edges. But if you have a soldering iron, it is just the best option for you. So you go ahead and make your roses. So here is the last one, and after pinning them, this is what they will look like. So like I said, you are free to determine the length you want. So this is what it will look like. So you go ahead and place it on your fabric. If you want, you can hold it with a stitch before placing on your fabric, but if you also want, you can as well go ahead and stitch on your fabric directly. So you go ahead and place it at the spots where you want the ruffles to be, and that is it. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I hope you are taking a break. We as tailors, we need a break right now, so please do your body a favor by taking a break, rest, and get ready for the next year. So thank you guys. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye.